Be right back. I gotta get my coffee. Hi, everybody. Be right back. I gotta get my coffee. Ooh, hearing my own voice, huh? Okay, waiting on Linda to log in here, and while I'm waiting on her, I'm going to get my coffee. Be right back. Oh, there she is. Hey. Welcome, everybody. This is Sunday Live, Let's Talk Autism, where we come in and discuss anything autism. So I was trying, my phone is so crooked. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Nita. I'm one of the admins. Hey, Charles.
And I'm Linda.
Veronica.
I'm the other admin.
Okay.
Hey, Alex.
Della.
Hey, Della and Jamie.
Kelly. Hello. Jamie. Okay.
Hey, Veronica.
Do I
And
look
Vanessa.
That's straight my phone.
Hey, Charles. I haven't seen Charles in a while.
Now I can't see the. Let's see.
Hey, Kelly.
Okay, so this is our open discussion session. Ask your questions. You can throw out suggestions. You can help answer other members' questions. But it's all about autism. Jamie. Oh, no problem, Jamie. We get a lot of people sharing things.
Hey, CJ. Okay, who said that? Oh, Kelly. Hey, Steve.
Hey, RS. Nappies. You must be from the UK. I'm assuming nappies are diapers. I think I remember that.
Yeah, I think they are. I think they are diapers.
For you. You know what, Kelly? My son was in pull-ups until he was way over 9. 9. So give her time. Give her time. Maybe someone can give you some suggestions on how to work with your daughter.
Is she afraid of the toilet? Or maybe it's a security thing?
Yeah, I'm thinking it may be a security thing. I know DeAndre used to have a fit too when he tried to pull his out. And then again, it could be she may be afraid of the toilet, something about it.
Because I think that would be one of the 2 common reasons.
Mhm. Yeah, sensory issue, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She has high function autism and high function sense. Okay.
And that is the hard thing, to get the diapers that still fit.
Mm.
Because she said she's a bigger girl.
I might have to
She's 4 years
switch
old,
over.
but she's bigger. Are you having connection problems, Nita?
Yeah, I might have to switch over to the phone data. Wireless keeps going. Ooh. Marlo was scared of the toilet. Della. Hair cutting advice. Della, there's one for you because I know you do Marlo's. Um, what are some of the things you do for him that maybe can help CJ out?
I think there was a really good one too on 2 weeks ago, Tuesday. A lot of information with hair cutting.
Oh,
There was a lot of information on that one. A lot of parents had a lot of information for boys and their haircuts. It was almost the whole entire hour.
oh.
There was even certain clippers to use, certain clipper name brands. I don't remember all the information, but I'll tag who is this?
Yeah, and
I'll tag
Della,
you, CJ, on that. And Della probably, yeah, Della she does it all the time. She
yeah,
always posts every time she does it.
she put something razor comb,
Hmm.
razor comb.
Yeah, because she always has them. She even has to keep him shaved
Hmm.
and his haircut.
If I had to do it, DeAndre's hair be. I have so many bald patches on that boy head.
Pretty soon you'll be shaving him though, huh? You'll have to do that, right, Anita?
Oh,
Pretty soon you'll be
me?
shaving his beard, yeah, right?
He'll be going to that barber shop or his dad.
But he'll be having to do it like what, every couple days or something?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess it depends on how fast their hair grows.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, he doesn't have any. So, well, he just got the sideburns that's starting to come down. So,
Mm-hmm.
I do get professional help, but she won't work. Oh, none of the therapy she gets works. Happy birthday, Eddie. Yeah, Veronica, my son was when he turned 9, we finally just had to say no more and threw him away or got rid of the pull-ups because it started to be more of a comfort thing. He had to have them. You could have pull-ups. We could hide them, literally just hide them out the way and put underwear on him. And he would come back through the house with a pull-up on, and we'd be wondering, where you get that from? He would go find them. So just had to stop eyeing them and let him wet himself a few times, and you know. But eventually he got the pee down pat.
That's like I've seen it with daycare kids. Their parents will say that they go and they find a pull up, put it on to go potty. And then that's when they're
Yep.
ready. Yeah, that's or they, they go potty, they take it off and they want to change it, but that's when they know they need, they're ready to be potty trained.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Jamie, oh no, yeah, it's Jamie. Jamie said, "My son has autism, 6 years old. Um, should I take him to Kings Island for vacation? Good idea or bad idea?" I don't know what Kings
I
Island
love
is. Is it an
I love
amusement
it.
park?
Yes. Depends on his sensory issues. Depends on Kings Island is not as big as some of the parks, but I love Kings Island. Just depends on his sensory issues and how you feel about crowds. And that would be like any place else, like any other type of amusement park. But yeah, that's an idea too.
Does it cater for all ages of kids? Like I'm sure like most amusement parks has an area for younger kids as well.
Yeah, yeah, they do. Now I haven't been in a while, so I don't know if things have changed, but they do all ages, all ages.
Yeah, so that
But
could be.
again, that would be like for depending on his sensory
Hmm.
issues.
Yeah.
Simba scissors. What are Simba scissors like? They're, well, I'm assuming they make it easy to cut hair.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Where is Kings Island? Is it in Michigan?
Ohio,
Ohio.
Ohio.
Okay.
Yep, Della, that's the same thing. DeAndre was 9. Well, we just said, you're not getting any more. Getting out the house. Awesome.
Did he still look for him?
Oh, yeah. Now he has a thing uh, with boxers or briefs. He will not put on briefs. He has to have his boxers.
Which is
I'm
fair,
like,
because people, men usually have a preference, we even have
yeah,
a preference, of certain kind of women have our own underwear, whatever, so
that's true.
at least, at least, and they say too with our kids, we should always give them a choice, give them choices so that
Mhm.
they do have choices. Like, okay, this shirt or this shirt, in the morning, things like that.
Yeah.
So, he does have a choice. Of course, we're going to give him choices that they're allowed to make, we're not going to be like,
Right,
okay,
right,
which one do you
right.
want? No, you can't have that one, or something we don't want them to have. So that's good that he's making a choice of something he can have. It's something reasonable.
Yeah. And he'll let you know, oh, I'm not wearing these. I don't know what you thought.
And two, because it could be something with the restrictiveness, of the regular briefs, especially the waistband
Yeah,
is a
that's
little
true.
more tight, the fitting, yeah.
Mhm.
long as he's wearing underwear, right?
Right.
That's the
As long
point.
as it's not streaking.
Because I've heard some of the kids here, I heard some parents were saying, how do they get their kids to wear clothes? They said, they can get them to wear clothes outside the house. As soon as they come home, they run around the house naked.
Mhm.
So,
Now, DeAndre has to take off his pants. And I told you before, we have to be ready to walk out the door when I
yeah.
get him dressed. Because if you're not, you turn your back for 5 seconds,
Hmm.
you be like, oh, gotta go.
How does he stay dressed for ABA when it's in the house? Does he stay dressed?
Yeah, he'll stay dressed when company comes and he knows he has to, or if she comes in and she sees him, with his
Hmm.
underwear on or something, she'll direct him to the room.
Oh,
DeAndre,
okay.
company, she'll say
Hmm.
something like company, and then he'll run to the room, so he knows now.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, that boy's something else. Yep, yep, Veronica, I got one of those. It's small and easy. Okay, baby snails. Okay. Really, Della? He laid down and said, "Change me, mama." Oh my goodness. Marlo.
And Jamie, if you decide to go to Kings Island, make sure that you look into their ADA services and get any services that they will offer you for his autism and to make your visit uh, easier. So they normally will accommodate you for return times where you're not waiting in the normal queue, where you can go and you can wait elsewhere in a quieter place or some place where you can keep him busy doing other things, like you can go watch a show or you can be doing something else while you're basically spending your time waiting on the ride, and then you come back when it's his turn to ride the ride, and it makes the date easier for you guys. So make sure you go to guest services and look into that.
Good tip. Good tip.
And I'm pretty sure it's a federal thing, but in California, it's illegal to ask for any medical documentation. They're not even supposed to, even if you offer it, they're not supposed to
Take.
be able
Yeah,
to take
because
it.
you
Yeah.
have what is
Hmm.
that? HEPA law.
Yeah, yeah. So I
HEPA.
think that's federal. Yeah. So they're not even when you're like, here, look, they're not even supposed to be scanning it over because they're not supposed to even be looking into it. They don't even have to know what the diagnosis is. You're just supposed to say what your need is as far as what kind of accommodations you need.
Oh, thank you, Brenda.
Thank you, Brenda.
Charles says, and sometimes women have their preferences
That's
as
what I
to
was
what
saying.
they want their men.
Oh, oh, see, that's not what I was saying, but yeah, okay.
I guess that's true too, huh? Oh, he doesn't like the feel of slippers, Della.
That's like Emily. She wouldn't wear new shoes um, for a little bit. Like if they felt funny, she would say they didn't fit, and just because they were new.
They weren't broken in.
Yeah, they weren't broke exactly. And then who's gonna break them in? Because her shoes a little bit bigger than mine now, but when you
Mm-hmm.
wear someone else's shoes, like I would slip her Vans on to go to the store, and her foot is
Mm-hmm.
totally shaped different than mine. So the insole shapes to your foot. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it just feels funny when the shoe isn't shaped like your foot. So I know what she's talking about. And I know she's a lot more sensitive than I am. So I know
Mm-hmm.
she's having a hard time with new shoes. Oh, I hear.
Really? Ropes the arms off. Wow. And soles off his shoes. Wow. Is it something about the, well, I guess it would have to be something about the feel of the arms of the shirt. I'm wondering what is that about the shoes? And I'm assuming you mean he takes the or pulls the sole
Yeah, it takes
from
the
the
sole
shoe.
off and the sleeves of shirts off.
So Pamela, so how do you guys go place? You have to wait till you're going somewhere. He won't bother them when you're on your way somewhere. Okay.
Hey, Nita, are you on a laptop?
Well, the laptop is on, but camera for the phone, laptop for the comments.
Okay, for the comments, I don't know what this is, but somebody posted an at Theta Brown. I don't even think she said anything. This is
Oh,
a
I
code
see
you
it.
can use when flying
Ada,
GGNA.
who is that a brown? I don't
I don't
even
know.
see one.
I didn't even see them comment. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I'm looking.
But I can't delete from the phone.
I am looking. Maybe she was talking about to Jamie, but
Yeah, I
I don't
couldn't
see a
see.
brown in here.
I didn't even see her name on here before that. May. Oh no, she's right here. It's a small and easy to trim baby nails. Oh, okay. She's talking about but it doesn't look like a link though. Oh, I see. Okay, she's at Theta Brown. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought it was just a
What is it?
spam. It's for the clipper and for the nails. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
I
how to
was
say her
looking
name.
for a Theta. I was looking
Um,
for a Theta Brown.
yeah, no, Theta Brown is here, but I didn't see that it
Oh,
was
okay. I see here on my
um
end.
no, I'm sorry. I did see your comment earlier. How do you say your name? Mehe? Maha? Uh, I apologize. I didn't see your name. I just thought you popped in here and put something up there. I apologize. Because we're on those links.
Right.
No, it was my fault. You don't have to apologize. How do I pronounce your name? How is your name pronounced?
So Pamela, he wears tank tops. Okay.
And there is a code when flying.
That's interesting. I guess it really bothers his arms and walking. Yeah,
That's like
that's
Emily. She would only wear short sleeves, but lately
mhm.
I've started sneaking. I noticed her with a 3/4, and then I even snuck a long sleeve on her, and I didn't say anything.
Oh,
We just did it
she
because
doesn't
she'll
like
wear
long.
jacket. Yeah, she'll wear jackets like this, like hoodies and stuff. And then one day I put long sleeve on her too, and she didn't say anything. So I don't know if she outgrew that sensory issue or what, but she wore it. So yeah, she was fine. Hey, Amy. Watches, Does anyone's
Anyone?
child not like watches, necklaces, or glasses? Emily does good with all three. Oh, somebody said something about
DeAndre
eating.
will keep something on, and sometimes he'll put on some shades, but I mean, I don't think it really bothers him. I just
Mm.
think sometimes he just wants them off or something. Jessa. Okay,
Okay, Jessa. Okay. Oh, okay.
that makes it easier.
Hi, Jessa. I know. Okay, hi, Jessa. My son wears shorts.
Okay, your son too, huh, Sam? Short sleeve tops.
Glad you could join too, Jessa.
Oh, there's that. See, I didn't see her before. I
Yeah,
couldn't
see,
see
she was
you.
here. Yeah. I just, yeah.
Okay,
And
okay.
then too, like I said,
Hi,
that
Better.
popped up like a thing. Yeah. Yeah. Who was that who asked about the food? That was Janice. My daughter's very limited on what she eats as well. She has been for a long time. She's trying to. She wants to eat new foods, and she's trying to.
Oh, so the
Mhm.
therapy is working with her
What
real good.
what yeah, what they did was they showed us how to because therapy would be an hour and something, about a little bit over an hour away, but it's not that it's the distance, it's that it's in a doctor's office, like when you go into an exam room, it's in that kind of setting. And so it's a high
Okay.
anxiety place, a doctor's office, a doctor appointment. And she was nervous all the time. She was so nervous in there that she was asking for a shot so she can just go home. And she doesn't like shots.
Really?
She was like,
Wow.
excuse me, she was like, a doctor, a shot, go home. That's how bad she wanted to get out of there. And she doesn't like shots. So, and so the therapist, the speech therapist was laughing, not laughing at her, but like, oh my goodness,
Right, right, right.
she rather just have a shot. So what we came up with was she sent me home with instructions. We tried it there, and we let them try it on me. We did it with Emily. So it was kind of like touch, touch, touch. Then it was like tap, 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 like kiss, 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 and then kind of like touch it on her tongue, and then to put it in her mouth, and then try to chew. So like try to do 5 times of each thing, get closer, closer, closer to eating it. So we've been able to get her to do some of that at home with certain things. And of course we want to do it with things that we know she can tolerate first, like textures and things like that. So we've been able to get her to touch more things. Oh, she asked for grapes. She asked for grapes the other day when I went. She asked me to go to Walmart and get some grapes for her. So she's able to touch certain foods now, and she'll put it on her tongue. So yeah, so
Okay.
she's trying things now. Yeah.
Well, good,
So
good.
there's a
Hi,
method to
Jen
all
and
this,
Amy.
and it's at home in her own comfort zone.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Good. Now, DeAndre, a while back, yeah, well, when you described it, he was just a picky eater. Now, and we think he's going through one of those growth spurts because he will try anything now. But he would only eat certain foods.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still, if you put some nuggets and fries in front of him and something else, he's gonna push the
Mm-hmm.
something else aside.
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna pick the preferred item. Yeah, of course, all the time. Yeah, and that's what she does. She requests what she knows, and I can tell she's getting so tired of it.
Same thing over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's great, Charles. That's some interesting information, Jessa. TSA request, care specialist.
And that's going to come in handy. What did Justin say? Call your airlines and ask them to put, what did she say? Oops, sorry.
Yes, of course. That's what we're here for, Jessa.
Please
Shoot,
take
you
a
just
call.
gave me some good information. Thank
That
you.
person will meet you at the door of the airport, help you on everything you need. Companion until you board the plane. You can learn more about care specialists, TSA. Oh yeah, I heard about this. And Linda, I hope it's okay. I'm helping. Oh no, that's fine. No. I thought it was a link or somebody just came on here to post something because sometimes people will do that and that's their only purpose. So I mean, you probably seen me to talk about this before,
Mhm.
but Jessa, that information is really good because especially with the Disney with the cruise. I mean, the Autism on the Seas cruise that we have coming up for Autism and Us, this is going to be vital because there's going to be certain ones of us that won't only be cruising, but will be flying to cruise. So this is
Mhm.
going to be very important. So we're going to, yeah, a lot
Thank
of us are
you.
going to need this information right here, Jessa. Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing that. Because I know I'm going to
And
be one of
look,
those. I'm going to be one of those to be like,
me
wait, who was
too.
that again? Yeah, because I know I'll have to be flying to the because I'm in California on the West Coast, and I'm sure it's going to be Florida or up the handle somewhere right there where we'll be
Yeah.
cruising out of.
You see, we have a Ariana in here, and look, she has a little Andre. What a
Are you
coincidence.
serious?
Hmm.
Nita's kids. No, I think
Yeah.
that's Ari talking about DeAndre. You know
But
she's always
very
joking
good.
around too.
He ate some yams. Very good. Good.
Steve says to Charles he loves tomatoes. Steve, at the farmer's market yesterday, I just bought a bag of tomatoes, and I opened them up, cleaned them, and I was just eating the tomatoes just like that. Just eating the tomatoes, just
Love
they
tomato
were
soup.
good.
They weren't expensive, were they?
No,
Were they
those were only
expensive?
like $1.60, and it was a good size bag.
Oh, okay.
No, they would have still been sitting over there. No, the grapes were. Do you know what the grapes taste like? The grapes taste like white grape juice in a container. That you drink. You know, it looks like
Okay.
apple juice, but you know, it's grape juice, the white grape juice. It was that sweet. They didn't taste tart at all, no sourness, nothing. Just absolutely sweet.
Now, are their grapes imported? Is that why it's so expensive? I'm
You know,
wondering.
I don't think so because I when we're driving around, I see okay, so I live in Napa, near Napa, California. So we have all the
Mm.
wine vineyards and stuff. So we see grapes all the time. So we were driving around here and I seen the same grapevines. We're driving
Oh, wow.
past fields of vines. So they grow
Wow.
grapes. So I have no idea why those grapes are almost
Theta.
$20.
Theta. Theta. Okay. Nice to meet you. And nice to meet you. I was saying theta. She said it's pronounced theta.
Theta. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. I went
Mhm.
to school with a girl named Theta, and she spelled her name like that. And sorry, guys, we were talking about this little bunch of grapes that I bought here in Japan. It's about this much, and they were like $20. We didn't mean to get off topic.
Uh, Marlo's eating his is it applesauce or his food?
And his
Did he
rice.
take his medicine?
Hopefully, in his rice. Hopefully, he eats it.
24 hours. 4 planes. Wow. Oh, he's eating
Oh,
rice. All right.
and Theta, you're not interrupting the conversation. This is like a free, open,
Yeah.
always. You
Just
can
throw it
always,
out there.
yeah, anytime you're on the lives, you can always type anything in. If it's more appropriate for a Let's Talk Autism like this is, Nita will let you know. That's, going to be, we'll discuss that on Let's Talk Autism. Or else she'll address it on one of her lives when right there and then. You can always post anything, type anything up right here. Uh, don't worry about like, oh, they're off topic or whatever. Go ahead. And somebody right there probably in the feed will answer you anyways.
Yeah. So
So
that's
go
what
ahead.
it's all about. Open discussion.
And
Open
we'll eventually
discussion.
get to it anyways.
Yeah.
We go through every single comment.
It's open discussion, Jeanette. And thank you, Jeanette, so much for your focus topic last night. You were great. But tonight we're doing open discussion, talking about anything autism. So if you have a question, you want to help answer, just throw them out there. Hey,
Good,
Dinah.
Della. I'm glad. Yes. What is OPWDD?
What is that? Oh, yeah, I seen that. I was about to ask that too. No, I don't know, Jessa. What is it?
Neither do I.
OPWDD.
Coconut milk, peanut butter, mixed vegetables. Yeah, Jeanette, I love that that live is really good. Hi, Dinah.
You know what, Jeanette? This is what it's all about. Just be yourself when you go on. We don't want to be all cramped up and, we want the parents to share themselves and their stories. Just relax and act like you talking to a few of your good friends on live.
Like I told somebody last night or sometime. Well, it was last night to me. Somebody said they felt comfortable because they felt like that they seen others have life still going on during the live, and they felt comfortable enough to do it now. And I said, yeah, I said we all have life going on, and
Yeah, I
none
know
of
they
us
done
would.
seen DeAndre.
I
They've
still
seen
remember anytime he was
DeAndre
playing with
pop
the
up.
lights. Playing with the lights, remember? I still remember that one. Emily had a meltdown what, 2 weeks ago? It was like 2 weeks ago from Tuesday. Yeah. So not even 2 weeks ago, Emily had a meltdown. She screamed in the I think we were both on live. Yeah, she was screaming in the background. She had a meltdown upstairs during the
Oh,
live because we couldn't find her charger for the phone. And
oh
Roxy was like,
wow.
yeah, Roxy was like, was that Emily? Hmm. Yeah, it was Emily screaming upstairs having a meltdown.
Wow. No, that must have been one of your randoms. I don't
I thought
remember
it was
that
right
one.
before I left, and I thought we were both on because I thought I was gonna have to turn it off. I thought I was about to go. It could have been. It could have been just me though. It could have been just me. But first, my first thought was like, oh well, they'll just know. They'll know what it is. I just thought it might get too loud that you guys can hear me.
Mm-hmm. It stands for Office of People with Develop. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I never heard of that, but thank you. See, we're getting some good information tonight.
Yep. That's the good thing about this group is that everybody has some information. Um, to me, I feel like everybody has something that somebody else doesn't have. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
always brings
Yeah,
something to the table.
Charles, you are a jokester. Hi, Victoria.
So Della, did he eat it all? Oh, he ate some of it and then got up. Does it have a strong taste to the medication? Like, does sometimes he taste it and know that it's in there?
Yeah, that's what we were asking her the other day.
Yeah, because I
Yeah, he
wondered
must have
that.
good taste buds
Hmm.
sensors.
He's like,
Because
this tastes
Marlo
like
be
that
like,
pudding. Yeah, he's probably like, this tastes like that pudding I don't want to eat.
uh-huh.
Hey, Leslie. Since this is my first experience, how do I try to help Marcus not be so frustrated trying to tell me what he wants when I don't understand? That was hard. That was hard, going through that. Um,
Maybe, well, I've learned one little technique, and this is just a technique we started with, is maybe like gently holding his hands during that frustration. How old is he? About 4, 3, 4?
yeah,
And
3 or 4.
counting with him till he calms down, or maybe he's too young for that right now. But that's what I try with my son when he starts with his frustration. Grab his hands and let's breathe. What do you want?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Calm it down. Hi, Leslie. Yeah, you can't trick Marlo. Marlo say, 3. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's probably too young for that, to try that.
Okay, yeah, Jessa. Yeah, I thought he was 3 because remember she was talking about him going to school. She was like, nope.
Yeah, all of that may, Leslie, it may be that sensory issue we were talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too, Victoria, was having him show her, and then I wasn't sure if she was saying that she still couldn't understand because he couldn't. It was something he couldn't show her, because that's what Emily used to always do. She used to come and get us and lead us to what she wanted. Because most of the things that she did was leading us and showing us. And then when we knew what she wanted, that's when we had to prompt her to try to have a way to communicate. Otherwise, like words or sign language. Hello, Jai. Welcome to the group. Oh, and how old is your daughter, Leslie? For the medication. Did you said something to Leslie, but were you talking about this, Nita? The medication and the
Yeah,
food?
I was saying maybe it's the sensory, the taste buds or something like
Mm-hmm.
Marlo.
Yeah.
They probably can sense or
Mm-hmm.
smell the medication
And how
when
old
it's
is her
coming.
daughter? Or is it a daughter? Yeah, how old is her daughter? She's older too.
How old is your daughter, Leslie?
Yeah, Jeanette, that's what I noticed that most of Emily's meltdowns came from, and she kind of still does it. And like there was a period of time when I would have to tell her, we'd have to differentiate between the phase where she was thinking I still wasn't understanding, and the difference between I'm understanding and I'm still saying no. And it was like a transition period where, yeah, we can understand you now. But a lot of her meltdowns when she was younger, when we couldn't understand her, was because we couldn't understand her. um, because I feel like most of the kids with on the spectrum, that's where a lot of their meltdowns come from. So like I feel like now some that she still wants to fall back on that, like when she couldn't find her charger the other day, that she's used to when she's missing something or something's not going her way, that she's used to falling right into a meltdown because that's
Oh,
how she used to do it because something was wrong and she would fall right into a meltdown. Um, I guess it could be, I don't know, Jeanette, if you heard Victoria say that about her, maybe having him show you what he's trying to ask, trying to. So like maybe when you find out what he wanted, maybe having him show you, like putting him through the steps of walking you or putting him through the steps of showing you, even after you know what it is. And that does work too. What Della says, the bear hugging and the so like when you hug and you kind of like pulsate the hug, uh, that that is supposed to be like a therapeutic kind of pressure.
yes, Jai. This is well, we're all, the majority of us are parents with children with ASD diagnosis. This is what the group is all about, autism. Marlo is irky with meds. Yeah. Marlo.
Theta, that's what I do too with my daughter. We do breathing. We do 10 big breaths to calm her down. By the time we get to 10, she's more calm. So I did one on the phone the other day with her. She tries to rev back up maybe around 6, and she tries to
Mm-hmm.
rev back up, and then sometimes we have to start over. Um, but we do the 10, the countdown too.
Yeah, with DeAndre, because when he gets, he starts that jumping and is screaming and grabbing, and then you got to grab him. And I'm like, oh. But yeah, it works. It works.
They have a lot of energy when they're in that meltdown.
I think, Jeanette, for some it does, and for others it doesn't. I mean, uh-oh, my battery. My battery is getting low in my mouse. So, Charles, things got much better for you as you got older. Yeah, Della, that's the same with DeAndre. It's a different kind of jump, and you can tell. And different kind of jump. The screaming is different. And he just really, it's not a pretty sight.
Jeanette says, does it get easier as they get older? I guess it depends. It could depend on the the kid. So if his communication gets better, and that's what the sole reason for his meltdowns, it could get better. Um, it, uh, it's it could it Emily kind of goes back and forth with her meltdowns. She can go a good long period without it. She went a good while, and then puberty came, and then she was 12, and then we decided to have her start medication for behavioral, and then but it's only as needed, and she's 14 now. Um, the thing about meltdowns when they get older, though, is that they're larger, they're stronger. Um, so even if the meltdowns are farther apart, they're bigger because they are bigger. So the meltdowns are more extreme because they're not 3 years old. A 3-year-old having what looks like a tantrum. So like to the public eye, it looks like a tantrum by a 3-year-old versus a 14-year-old. Going through something, strange in public, they don't know what to make of it. And then so when you at home, if they're throwing things about, like Emily, she demolished the coffee table the other day, and the whole living room was just torn apart.
Wow. Ariana, how old is your son? If I missed it, I don't remember if you said it or not. Yeah, that's what I do sometimes too, Victoria. Sometimes when it gets to that point, I just walk out the room. If I know he's going through his motions, I'll walk out the room into my room and I'll sit there and let him do his thing. As long as I know he's not going to hurt himself. Oh, Marlo rumbles the whole building. Okay.
See, and that's the thing.
Just I think the levels came with a different type of testing. I just found out myself that there are several, it's 3 different tests that I know of that they use. Because I know we had to have the one we had to do for our first intake for ABA for the insurance company. That's when we got levels. The very first testing he did, and I think that test came out in 2016, and that's when they started the levels. And I can't remember the name of DMXR something,
The
but
DSM,
the first test,
the DSM 4 or 5.
yeah, all that. The first test he had in 2010, they diagnosed him with ASD, PDD, NOS. So then he got another test, and it was just autism something. And then with this last test he did, now see, this is what really pees me off because he has to have another test. He has to have another evaluation, a different type test for the insurance company again. Now, he just had an evaluation in September for ABA, and now he has to have another one for the purpose of them. And I forgot, it's different from what they have from September. And I'm saying to myself that I was gonna say the same thing. The boy has autism. But yeah. So I think it just depends on what type of tests he was given. But this last one, he was level 2 and level 3.
See, and on the flip side, I never got They never retested her. They never talk about retesting her. The school does their test.
Oh yeah,
But
and we got one from the school too.
yeah, see, they go through that. They've even revisited the DSM. I think they're on the DSM-5 now. They her medical never revisits it, and I never got a level. It was just
Okay.
autism, but never a level.
Yeah, I didn't to have another evaluation until we started ABA for them because they wanted because before that he hadn't had one since his initial,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know why the insurance company takes you to my insurance company because I don't think they really want to pay for it. I don't know, but
Yeah, and we only got the initial one when she was right before she turned 3. We got that one in '07 when she was born in '05. We got that one at the end of '07, and she's had ABA services. She has SSI. Nobody's
they
ever
taking me
asked
through
for
the
another one.
ringer.
Yeah, nobody's asked for one or offered one. And I would like another one because I want to see a level, I want to see everything. I've seen severe autism written down in several things. Like if I get an ABA report, it says severe autism, no levels, no numbers, nothing, no, just the word or a quote. It'll even have quotes, severe autism, but that's it. No levels, nothing like with a number, nothing like that. It'll say supports needed and what supports needed, but never a number.
Yeah. Yeah, because the levels will tell you which areas they need
Hmm.
level 2 and which
Hmm.
area is level 3. But yeah,
Yeah, and
this
that's what I
last
see.
test, the one before that, I hadn't heard about levels either until, and like they said, that one came out in 2016, I think. So,
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
mhm. Rebecca, sometimes I say I hate it too. I hate autism and what it does to my son sometimes. I love my son. Wow. Oh, she was trying to calm him down, huh, Della? Oh, he has to be evaluated every year. Okay. Pam, did I miss something? My battery is. Let me see if I can find another battery. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Emily's got Steve and me pretty good as well. And she's always super apologetic afterwards. I think the worst one was when she hit her tooth on the wall and broke it.
What happened?
I was talking about the worst meltdown when she broke her tooth on the wall. And I was saying how
Oh,
she's gotten me and Steve pretty good as well. She's always really apologetic afterward though. Because she when it happened, she's so revved up, and then when she
oh.
calms down, then she's saying sorry and she's crying and yeah, but she's
So it's
calm
like
at that
she
point.
understands. She
Hmm.
understands that
Yeah, that it was
she did something.
yeah that it was all like when she was because at the heat of the moment, like very angry. And when she calms down and she starts thinking, rational again and not impulsive, then she's
Uh-huh.
sorry and she's remembering everything. She's thinking more logically, like yeah. Yeah, the terminology does keep changing, Charles.
All the time.
Hmm.
Okay. Got me a battery. Well, a couple batteries. I'm good to go now.
Yeah, Pam, I've seen that. I've seen that a lot lately, maybe the last 2 weeks on this page. Um,
What is that?
global global autism with global developmental disabilities. And Della,
So
I noticed with
exactly what
that.
does that mean? He just, I mean, you would think global. Wouldn't that be all a part of the autism, no?
That's what I would think. I
Oh,
would think, but maybe I was thinking maybe some don't come with the developmental disorder disability.
okay.
Um,
Grandma's baby.
that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say, Della. I noticed with that was you said that she still babies him. I noticed that sometimes the ones that baby them can sometimes get the raw end of things,
Mm.
especially when they're upset.
What is CPSE, Jessa? Jessa, my son has both diagnoses also.
Oh,
Well, he
Della
has
wasn't.
autism, level 2 and 3, and ADHD. Plus, of course, a few other things, nonverbal.
Della wasn't around when Emily broke her tooth.
She wasn't?
No, she wasn't
Oh,
around. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. She broke her tooth, Della. She had a really good day, I think, the day before, and then the next day, she had a huge meltdown, and she was like in the threshold between the dining room and the kitchen, and she was having a meltdown, and she turned really quick and caught her tooth on the threshold, the wall, and she broke her tooth in half. That's why her tooth is like that now. We're still waiting to get it fixed. She's gonna have to have it crowned. And her teeth were so nice. It was the night before that, literally the night before that afternoon. I said her teeth are perfect, and the school had even said that. They said her teeth. We always talk about how perfect her teeth were, and how it's perfect. Yeah. And then my dentist, when he was X-raying her teeth, he said her teeth are perfect. He said except for that broken one. I said, yeah, we always talked about that. And then that next afternoon, and she always takes pride in her teeth, brushing them, looking in the mirror.
Okay, Jessa. That must be like here in Michigan, we have early on for preschoolers to get them in preschool. Do their evaluation. Pam says she still treats Ralph like a baby too. Yeah, I know I have to get out of that myself because sometimes I find myself, come here, baby. Come here, your kids. I have to get out of that too.
And I
Yes,
don't
she
get a chance to
does.
do it because
And
Steve does it.
she looks just like Linda, doesn't she, Pam? Oh, look at Daddy. Daddy say he wish he could go back.
Oh no, that's so bad. Thanks, Pam. You see, he said Steve knows who babies are. Like I said, I can't do it because he does it. Someone has to. Someone has to be the parent.
Yeah, Della, I have to get out of that with DeAndre because I find myself, I don't know, sometimes I look at him and I just be like, come here, boo. Then, then there's those other times I'll be like, boy, what's wrong with you?
got DeAndre all confused.
Right.
You don't know which mom is there.
Yeah, it's hard, Pam. Okay, so that's what you guys work with where you're from. See, we have early on Jessa here that does what you just said there early on education. So we would receive, like when DeAndre first started going through early on, they came out to the house, and then I think when he got 3.5, then he went to preschool, but she still came out to the house. Well, somebody came out to the house to work with him for a little while. Alicia, we were just talking about meltdowns, trying to give suggestions and different ways to handle. And I guess it depends on the type of meltdown, how strong the meltdown is, would be how you handle it. We were talking about counting down, bear hugs,
Breathing, deep breath.
yeah, breathing.
You know what I had Steve do the other day because Emily was having a real big meltdown. It was a new thing
Uh-huh.
because Emily likes ice packs. Like if she gets hurt or she's been having headaches lately. So before I left, I think it might be like puberty or hormonal. So she's been having headaches
Okay.
lately. So she'll ask for an ice pack. Uh, I think it's headaches because she'll say my brain hurts. So she likes her ice pack. So she was in the heat of a meltdown, and I was telling her to breathe, breathe. I was on FaceTime, and then I told him to get her an ice pack, but because she has to sit still with an ice pack, so I had her have an ice pack, and that kind of had her sitting still to hold the ice pack. But because she likes ice packs, that's what we did for that one, and so she had to
Okay.
sit still to hold it. So I mean, I don't know if other kids like that, but if you can get them to do something that they have to sit still or concentrate on, I know it's not the easiest thing to do, but that worked for Emily. It's
Okay.
kind of a calming thing, like what I was gonna say was a cold towel, but I don't think she would have did a cold towel. But she likes her ice packs, so that worked. Or maybe
Okay, you
maybe
guys.
even
This
going for a
oh,
walk or something.
since say okay, it's time for us to slow it down. We done went past time. So let's see the last couple of questions, and then we are gonna log off. Hi, Robin. Well, welcome. We're here every Sunday. Just diagnosed. Okay. Oh, it'll get better. Well, I hope your day gets better, though. I'm sorry. It did go fast, didn't it? When we really start, well, when everybody's participating like this, it just goes really quick. Well, I'm glad you made it here, Jessa, and thank you so much for sharing information with us. Good information from other parents is always appreciated. Hey, Angela, you're late.
I was wondering where she was.
You're late. We're about to get out of here.
Hey, Angela.
Thank you, Charles, Mr. Jokester. Charles is one thing for sure. Charles will make you laugh a little. Thank you for that. We need that every now and then. Yes, make sure every Sunday. Every Sunday. Okay, guys. You have anything else, Linda?
Nope.
Okay, Charles. Oh, he wants you to come home. Oh, that's so sweet. That is just so sweet. Happy birthday, Eddie. Okay, bye. Have a good one.
Okay, bye everyone. See you guys next time.
Thank you, Leslie. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.